met so many, because I'm from Atlanta originally.
Yeah.
That's when like everybody.
I went to college in Atlanta.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went to Miles.
No, man. It's like everyone's trying to get in the music game, right? Or everyone's like, pushing some sort of like album or some sort of track.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're trying to get it hot in the clubs. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like I hear so much, it becomes like okay, yeah, all right, whatever. But then I come here and I hear all these people doing the exact same thing, and I'm just thinking about the competition, man. I'm like, wow, like how you have to be real good for this to happen.
You got to be real good, or you just got to be
smart.
Yeah, or smart, yeah. Because I think with a lot of stuff like that, it depends on the channel that the people get your stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, the reason why most people were signed to record labels back in the past is because record labels could get them that distribution. They can get them on the radio. They can get them in so many different stores. They can get them heard by this person, that person. They had connections where they'd ask this DJ to play your stuff and that DJ to play your stuff. But now with places like fucking social media or YouTube specifically, you don't need a record label to get that popular, you know? And the best thing about knowing that so many people are doing music is if you actually want to be a musician, you have to really fucking be good. You know, you can't just be a play-around musician and think that you're really going to make it humongous.
Right.
You can't. Nor can you really copy too many people. Because now...
I think that's why you have to be real good. Because just like anybody can just put anything up on YouTube or social media. As opposed to back in the day where you have to be heard by people who know, okay, this is work, this is going to work, change that.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't have direction now, and they just think they can do whatever they want. I mean, and it works sometimes, but it is good to have an extra set of hands in it.
It is.
Not to just take it, but to just push you in a direction that you might not have thought about.
Yeah, but you also got to realize, too, and this is the reason why I think most people run to music specifically. Dude, one song can literally put $1 million in your pocket in less than a year.
True.
One song. You get what I mean? This motherfucker, Sir Mix-a-Lot, said that Baby Got Back, he's made over $100 million with that one fucking song. $100 million. That's a corporation. $100 million is a corporation. A big business. $100 million motherfucking dollars. With a piece of art that only, I think it's probably like less than 5 minutes. That song is less than 5 minutes and you made $100 million off of it. So I understand why people run to music, but I do think what you said is true, which is you got to be smarter about the way that you're getting that music out there. Because you can have some of the best music ever and nobody will ever hear it. Or you can have some whack-ass fucking music and the reason people hear your whack music is because of the consistency. I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of people who want to be musicians is the consistency. I was talking to that girl I told you about earlier. I was talking to her yesterday, and she was so, like, she was hesitant because she wanted her artwork to be right, and she was hesitant because she wanted to make sure she do her album in the actual world-class studio, and she was hesitant because of so many fucking things.
I listen to people like that, and like I said, I just let them... I just listen to them, but and I'm not like I said, I don't know her, and I wish her the best of luck, but I can already sense that hesitation is failure.
Hesitation is definitely failure.
Yeah, so I can already see herself not having that confidence. And I only say that not out of hate, but I've been there before. I've done that before.
Yeah.
And it really gets you nowhere, just in circles. So it's like, you know what? If you're gonna do it, do it.
You
gotta hustle that shit on the street. Hustle the shit on the street.
Yeah, and stop overthinking it. And I think the best thing I could have ever showed her, and I hope she learned from it, I went to Gucci Mane's Spotify yesterday. And we counted how many fucking albums Spotify says Gucci Mane had. Spotify says, not me, Spotify says, Gucci Mane has 113 albums since 2005.
Yeah.
That's what Spotify says.
I'm happy for him, man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, like, he changed his life.
Hell yeah.
Dude was near death. He just flipped it around, and it's like so many artists, especially rappers, man. They don't figure that out until it's too late. So leaning on that fucking codeine he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's still a driven motherfucker, so you gotta respect that.
You gotta respect that shit. And by no means is he fucking lazy. 100 and some albums Even if Spotify is overcalculating it, he's at least put out about 50 albums. I'll give him that. We'll just go half. 50 fucking albums? On one of his songs, one of the songs is called How You Let a Nigga in the Feds Outdo You. He said he made $3 million while in jail. Come on, man. This dude, he's fucking working. He's not nervous, and he doesn't give a fuck what nobody thinks about the music he put out. If he feel like a song is done, he puts it out. A lot of people, they're holding on to so much shit because they're nervous about it not being as good as their last thing, and what they realize is that, dude, everybody's music taste is different. Or some people might motherfucking follow you because they can see that you're trying your hardest. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, look, that motherfucking song, Soldier Boy Up in His Hole, watch me crank it, watch me roll. That song made at least $20 to $30 million. And I'm lowballing the number. I'm only lowballing the number for argument's sake, right? But the song made at least $20 to $30 million. Easy, easy, easy. Because we got to think about it. After all of those fucking views on YouTube, all of the tours this motherfucker went on because of that song. Right? After all of those tours, all of those endorsement deals this motherfucker got because of that song. And guess what? The best thing about the whole situation is this little nigga recorded that song in this fucking front room. You feel me? So what's your excuse? It should not be an excuse. If you're a musician, do the shit and get it out there. Everybody's career isn't going to be like the big careers that you hear. Yeah, my first album went platinum. My second album went platinum. My third album went platinum.
Smarts come in. That's when the intelligence come in.
Yeah.
How do I grow this? How do I make it bigger?
Thank you.
That's what I realized. A lot of people don't think like that.